Antarctica is the Earth's most mysterious continent. There are no human communities, no cities, no industries, and no local residents in this continent. There are only a few people who built the courage to visit this entirely abandoned continent, and most of the time, these include scientists who are curious to discover what this continent hides in its multiple layered ice mountains. Besides being a least attended place, this continent is most crucial to life. It is because it has more than 80% of the world's freshwater reservoirs. This freshwater is crucial for the sustenance of human life. Scientists have always been curious to learn what lies beneath this mysterious and undiscovered continent. Recently, a British Antarctic survey was carried out in the continent of Antarctica. They released a video captured by the camera traveling down in a hole drilled by the team. The camera captured some strange marine creatures laying in the bed of the lake, under the massive ice shelves of Filchner. This discovery opened a whole new level of surprising geographical wonders. The credit goes to Dr. Hugh Griffiths, who presented this information to the world, on the behalf of British Antarctic Survey team. The video and report were shared on the Twitter page of the British Antarctic Survey. As the camera was sunk down in the massive shelf hole, it showed some strange creatures moving under the cleavages. Scientists were always curious about what is hiding under these massive ice shelves. There are several operations conducted in Antarctica to trace the existence of any scientific wonder under the ice mountains. In previous years, there were some lakes discovered under the ice shelves. But these were all abandoned, with no trace of life, other than some frozen bacteria. However, it happened for the first time, when a creature from Kingdom Animalia has been discovered, surviving in such extreme weather conditions. A long hole of 3,000 feet was drilled in the ice shelf of Filchner. It is located 269 kilometers away from the open southeastern Weddell Sea. A camera with a long cord and a small flashlight at the end was sent down the hole. At the other end of the ice shelf, there was complete darkness and an extremely low temperature, below -2 degrees Celsius. In such extreme conditions, some animals were observed crawling under the flashlight. These animals were classified into two types. Some were like sponges. The others were similar, but also had a long moving tail on one side of their body. These stationary animals are unknown to science until now. This discovery has changed the mind of scientists already. Previously, it was thought that there's no life existing under the ice mountains because of the extreme weather conditions. However, now the mindset is altered by a new thought. It is amazing how those creatures have survived and maintained a living under such circumstances. This document discovery has now led to several new questions. Scientists are curious to know how these animals reached there under the thick bed of ice, since how long they have been surviving in there, how many more types of animals are hiding in that place, and what is unique about these newly discovered animals. Moreover, they are also curious about how will these animals survive if the ice shelves collapse. Although there is an abundance of fishes, from jellyfishes to seahorses and worms. The main confusion lies in how these animals, similar to filter-feeding organisms, have been surviving under complete darkness and cold. Since there is no supply of any food, nor any light for photosynthesis. Where do these species get their energy for life from? Their next step would include finding ways to identify the creatures more closely to their habitat. The scientists are determined to try and reach out to these animals, observe their life and body functions more closely to answer the questions rising in their minds. A new Antarctic expedition is called for this purpose. This will also answer the questions regarding which previous species have been existing under the ice long before this discovery. Some theorists proposed that the organisms might have been taking nutrients trapped in the melting glaciers and from the chemicals released from methanogenic seeping. But still, the answer is unknown. How do you think will scientists reach out to these creatures living down below the Earth's surface in order to study them? Tell us in the comments section. Stay tuned to InfoSplash for the future progress of this discovery. If you like this video, give it thumbs up and share it with your fellows. If you want to check out more videos like this, subscribe to InfoSplash. Press the bell icon to get notified with new videos every time.